welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taylor, and this week I want to show you this little 5-minute no makeup. It's really just a couple of hero products that go a long way when you know you have to hop on a Zoom call or you need to run out really quickly and you want to look a little bit more pulled together without having a full face of makeup on. I have worn this in the pool, I have worn it to the lake, I have worn it to parties and it has lasted the test of time with all of those things. So I'm gonna actually time myself. I'm gonna set the timer to 5 minutes. You'll see that in the next clip and show you how quickly I do this and sort of watch how fast I transform to put a little bit more life in my face when I've got nothing on. It's not harsh on the skin, it's summertime friendly. You can put this on in your car. It is boyfriend, girlfriend, mother's car approved. I don't know how many times I've been in Chris's car and my powder, my setting spray, my foundation is going everywhere and I'm getting a death stare. So this eliminates that for me. I feel confident, I feel pulled together, and like I actually tried before I walked out of the house. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, let's get into it. So of course, usually when I do this little 5-minute phase, I'm rushing to get on a Zoom call or I'm rushing out the door, just something really last minute. And I just to make me look a little bit more elevated. I think I look great as is, how I am now, but just something to help me just feel a little bit more confident. I will say that normally my skin's doing a little bit better. I just came off my cycle, so I do have some blemishes, but we're not gonna worry about that. That's not the point. And because this is a last minute thing, normally my face is washed, I'm ready to go. So I have already cleansed my face, toned using the full Fenty system, and I've used the moisturizer as well. So what I want to do is set my timer for 5 minutes to like hold myself accountable that it really does take 5 minutes. And yeah, walk you through every product that I'm using. Of course, I will be linking everything down below. And let's go. Here is, oh, you can see my little 5-minute timer. So first, I like to use the Summer Fridays lip butter. And with this, I honestly probably will never put like a color with it. This is just some moisture, get it looking good. Gonna go in with the Precisely My Brow. I'm in the number 6, which I believe is the darkest shade they have. It's like a true black. I'm gonna go in and brush my brows up. Then I'm gonna take the pencil side and just sort of create that like sharp line that I will blend out in just a second, just to sort of carve them from my face. I don't keep my brows like professionally tamed much these days. I used to get them threaded every couple of weeks. My pain tolerance has honestly just gone down and I'm okay with a little tweezing here and there. It's totally fine. Taking the spoolie side again and just blending that up into the brow just to sort of have that shape on my face. If I had a little bit more time, I would definitely go in and pluck the little hairs below sort of that line I created to make it a little bit more sharp, but again, that's not the point. I am going in next with the Hourglass Brow Shaping Gel. This is just a clear. I'm not a big fan of this. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. It's not as holding as I would like. Let me know down below what your favorite clear extra hold brow gel is. I don't want it to be like hair gel, but I would like for it to hold me down a little bit more. Just going in and brushing this up to create that half hold, that half hold that this provides for me. I will say that this did last pretty well in the water when I was swimming recently. So next I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix Eye Brightener. It's like a concealer. The woman at the Sephora told me it works best with a traditional concealer, but I do like this for just a little bit of brightness under the eyes by itself. It's not cakey. It's not cakey. Oops. It's not cakey and it blends really, really well. And I actually maybe even put too much. A little bit of this goes a long way to achieve this. And the whole point is, you know, like a no makeup, your skin but better. I have not taken this to like a true like humid hot vacation yet. You know, like on an island somewhere, but I may bring it with me on my next vacation to like really test this out in the way that I'm using it. Next, I'm going in with the Glossier Cloud Paint in Beam. When I first got this is one of my first Glossier products I ever bought. I was like, I think they only had this in the other like sort of like berry color. I was sort of thinking like, wow, this isn't gonna do anything, but with like for like the perfect sun kiss, this color does so well on my skin. It really just looks like I have the perfect blush. Put a little bit on my eyes, take it over the bridge of my nose. And like, because I am using such a, like not neutral, but because it's not like a berry or like an orange color, I have a little bit more wiggle room in where I put it because I just look sun-kissed at this point. And now I'm going in with the Waterproof Air Volume Mega Mascara. This one's by L'Oreal. This is actually very, very waterproof. I've got 30 seconds. Very, very waterproof. This does stand the test of like the pool, the lake. Not sure about the ocean, but I can for sure say the lake and the pool. All right, so I'm pretty sure that is time. The alarm should go off in just a second, but that's it. That's the end of this face. It would take me truly under 5 minutes if I wasn't talking and explaining my way through it. There we go, 5 minutes. So there we go. The only other thing I would do, the 5 minutes are up. This is the 5 minutes. You see it took 5 minutes. The only other thing I would do is hit the bottoms just a little bit to make me look a little bit more awake. So I don't always do this, but I thought that I would include it because it adds a nice bit of brightness, especially if you've washed your face way early in the day and it's kind of a little bit dull. Of course, apply some more moisturizer, but this is a decanted Glossier Future Dew. Just take a little bit on my hand, and I just like to hit the tip of my nose and a little bit on my cheekbones. It gives like that nice like youthful glow. I really like using this with foundation as well. It's sort of best way to describe it, a highlighter without like the excessive highlighting that no one really does anymore. So that's it. The only other thing I would do, which I'm not going to do right now, the only other thing I would do is go in with an actual concealer just to brighten it up just a bit more. But this is it. I actually do have a meeting to get to in 8 minutes. And yeah, this is the face. I'm going to pair this with a headband. Makes it look like I have things a little bit more together. And that is it. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I will be linking everything down below. Again, let me know about the eyebrow gel because I'm sort of lost when it comes to that. I've only ever used this and Boy Brow, which I don't dislike. I just, when I want something, I would like to just go to Sephora, go to Ulta, not always have to order directly through Glossier. But yeah, let me know down below. Go ahead and give me a subscribe, and I will see you next week.